Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentally Tough Coaching, where I'm giving coaches the knowledge, the tools, and the confidence to teach the mental aspect of the game to their athletes, and in particular, mental toughness. So to start today, we're going to go over a very short imagery script. So to start, we're going to take a few deep breaths. So inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. So I want to create the image in your head of the first day of the season, first practice of the season. You're on your way to practice and you're feeling very excited. You get to practice and you can hear the athletes talking among themselves. There's excitement in the air. In this moment, think about what you're seeing, physically feeling, and smelling. Maybe you're smelling the practice jerseys that haven't been washed in a year. Maybe you're smelling the outdoor season or the court. As practice is about to begin, you grab your whistle. Feel it in your hands. You go to put it in your mouth and feel it on your lips. You blow the whistle and it's a sign of starting something great, the new season. So that was obviously just a very short imagery script, but because I don't know what sports the coaches will be coaching, I didn't want to get too specific. But I hope with that short script, you can kind of sense what the point of imagery is. It's to put you in those situations and for you to actually feel as if you are there. So imagery is a cognitive process that is fundamental to motor learning and performance. Imagery works by creating or recreating scenarios using our five senses. So a good way to remember it is by putting your hand up like this, putting it on your face. So we're hearing, we're seeing, we're smelling, we're touching, and we're tasting. So to understand how imagery actually works, we're going to look at what is occurring inside the brain. Imagery works because it shares the neural and behavioral similarity to the actual experience. In other words, the same areas are being used when practicing imagery as if you were actually doing something physically. Using neuroimaging techniques, it was actually found that when someone imagines doing a movement, the motor and motor related areas within the cerebral cortex are activated. A really interesting study done by Guillot et al. In 2007 investigated imagery use on lifting dumbbells among 30 participants. The participants were either assigned to imagining lifting a dumbbell or actually lifting a dumbbell. Additionally, there was either heavy or lightweight that they were lifting or imagining lifting. Those in the imagery group who were asked to imagine lifting a dumbbell found EMG activation of the upper 9 arm muscles, similar to actually lifting the dumbbell. Furthermore, when asked to imagine lifting the heavier dumbbell, there was an increase in EMG activation. With that being said, Hall et al. In 1998 identified 5 types of imagery that could benefit athletes. Cognitive specific imagery involves the specific sport skill, so maybe a serve in volleyball. Cognitive general imagery extends on that and really focuses on the whole play or routine. These two uses of cognitive imagery can be very beneficial for an athlete when learning a new skill. When learning a new motor skill, there are many changes occurring through the brain, including the strengthening of neuronal connections. So using imagery can be helpful when we're unable to be at the gym or be at the ice rink, because it can help to reinforce the changes occurring within the brain. Another type of imagery is motivational specific imagery, and this would be an athlete envisioning winning a trophy or a medal. Next, motivational general arousal imagery works by allowing the athlete to imagine controlling stress, anxiety, and arousal. Lastly, motivational general mastery imagery is really just helping the athlete feel confident. Those same researchers in 1998 found that those who used imagery more often were more successful in their sport. Another important thing to note is that imagery can be very beneficial when working with injured athletes. Healing imagery refers to the athlete imagining that injury healing. Pain management imagery helps the athlete cope with the pain of an injury and the emotional and behavioral responses when dealing with an injury. Lastly, rehabilitation process imagery can help athletes think about the difficulties and challenges that they might have to overcome in rehab and truly envision themselves overcoming those difficulties. This could include completing exercises or remaining positive. As a coach, you can come up with an imagery script for your athletes. It can be general or specific to that sport, but either way, it should help the athlete envision their performance and see success. With that being said, that's all I have for today. I hope this video was helpful on introducing imagery and the uses of it. If it was helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is Mentally Tough Coaching, and I hope you have a great day.